I've been crying all morning long. My husband told me that I needed to pack my stuff and get the fuck out the house. So I have my bag and I'm about to start packing. I literally have nowhere to go. So I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you how I got this ring.
You were nice until he married you and then you showed your true colors.
I have been on 73 dates in 2024. I am still single.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
More toxic, a guy in prison or a guy in the army?
A guy in the army. 100%.
Yeah.
For sure.
Because in prison, at least they find like religion.
Find relationships and they get married in prison.
Depends on the branch, though. What branch is it?
Yeah, Army's definitely very
I'd rather
toxic.
have a prison man.
Something is wrong with you.
I'd rather a man in prison too.
Yeah.
Or recently out.
I think maybe Navy. I think a Navy man.
Or Air Force.
Nope, dated one of those. They cheated on me.
Yeah, they seem like they have too much access to air.
So I'm curious, are there men out there that want marriages anymore? I can't seem to find one.
What she means, translation, are there any guys out there that are willing to pay my bills? Are there guys that's going to shoulder the load? She's tired of working. She's tired of providing for herself. She wants a guy who's going to take care of everything. This is what husbands are basically for, are to protect and to provide and be human doings and give these women a better life.
How is it that I look like this today, yet no man wants me to be his girlfriend?
When I think a man's good looking and then I look at him and then he doesn't approach me. Like, did you not see me just look right at you? Like, that was your sign. Like, that was me shooting my shot. Like, I looked right at you. Like, I looked away pretty quickly. Like, it was kind of one of these.
I had a woman do that to me earlier this week. I'm in a grocery store and she looks at me for 2 seconds. She turned her head. I'm not about to shoot my shot and approach you. I know you most likely want me to approach you. But a lot of women do that as to try to get you to come over to them and talk to them, and then they reject you, say, I got a boyfriend. That's a defense mechanism. And then they have their ego boost and they go tell their friends, this guy, this creepy guy at the store, this guy at the mall, he tried to talk to me. Guys, let me tell you something. When you approach a woman in public, that's like the highlight of their week. They talk about that. They fantasize about that. It's all for validation.
Ooh, you know, but like, that was your sign.
My fiance broke up with me 1 week ago today.
Good job, my brother. We rocking with you.
What happened to men pursuing girls? When was the pivotal moment that a man chose to not go after a girl anymore or put in any effort? It seems like guys can just put the bare minimum and not even really put in effort anymore.
Why men never approach women anymore?
I think we live in a society where men are torn down for small things, and they're scared to shoot their shot, and it's sad to see. They oftentimes bog themselves down before they even get a chance, you know? In this society, looks come first and heart comes second. It's only going to get worse unless a change is made. Until people start making things online for men to really like regain that confidence back.
What can girls do these days to make guys approach them more?
Smile more and really think about the things that you're saying to these guys to make them feel that way. Don't say things like, you're too short, because that really like does things to guys' ego. It's harmful.
You ever seen?
You know, it's not about being scared and lack of confidence. Honestly, for most men that I've talked to and had conversations with, they're just tired. It's called rejection fatigue. He approaches a woman or 2 or 3, and after that, they reject him. He's like, you know what? I don't want to do it no more. You know, if a man is not getting consistent results and he's putting in effort, oftentimes he's going to say, you know, I don't want to approach women. I don't want to go after women. I don't want to do it anymore. It's a waste of time.
A girl reject a guy and scarred him?
I sadly have at bars and stuff, you know, people like just say ew and turn around, and you can like look at the guy in the eyes and they look really sad after, and just like overall it's a bad time.
We listen and we don't judge. I slept with her boyfriend.
Oh! Whoa, when?
Stop! I slept with her boyfriend too.
Whoa! She belongs to the streets.
Why do men not understand hints? Why do I have to spell every fucking thing out? Why can't you just one simple little hinting at this? Fucking understand what I'm trying to say. I don't want to have to spell everything out like I'm your mother.
Lately, when men over like 35 ask me out, ask for my number, I just say yeah. I'm so sick of taking care of myself all by myself, bro. Listen.
Is it wrong to admit that all I want to do all day, every day is scroll on my phone in bed?
Women.
Here's some crazy research for you. So a third of men, 33%, a little over a third of men between the ages of 18 and 29 are not only single, but they're not actively looking for a partner. The same study said that by the year 2030, that 45% of women between the ages of 20 and 45 will be single. So I've got a question for the men, because I see it all the time in my comments. Most of my comments are filled with guys saying we're done. We're not looking. We like our peace. I need some more talk from you guys. Tell me why you're done. Tell me why you don't want to have a partner in life.
Men have told these women. It's in the comment section. I'll run down the list. Most women are a bill and they're a headache. Men don't want to, go out of their way and inconvenience their life just to have another bill, another burden on their shoulders. Number two, a lot of these women, they don't have any personality. They are dumb as a box of rocks. Number three, we're not even talking about the legal system. We're just talking about day-to-day activities with most modern women. A lot of chicks, they just want you to pay their way. They feel as though that they're so much better than you that you need to wine and dine them, you need to roll the red carpet out. You should be paying your hard-earned money for them to exist in your life. This is how most modern women think. And a lot of guys, they're done with that. And they're walking away because they're looking at it, the juice is not worth the squeeze.
In life.
Liking men is a sickness because why do you have my chest hurting at 7 in the morning?
So I'm just curious what the real reasoning is behind it. But most of my girlfriends say that whenever they're out, they never get approached by guys ever.
So when my husband found out that I had been cheating, I really honestly felt like he wouldn't care.
What?
So it's been brought to my attention that men no longer want to come up to women anymore. Due to sex allegations, women being just so rude and disrespectful, and rejection. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know men didn't want to come up to women anymore. I'm barely finding this out. Why do women choose to cuss guys out when they come up to them and approach them? I have no idea. I apologize for that.
Women are way more sneakier than men. I'm sorry to put us on blast, ladies, but it's true. I do believe that women are worse than men.
Men are staying single because it's not men that don't feel worthy of love. It's that they don't trust that women are going to give them the love they feel they deserve. There's ulterior motives, conditions, acts of service they have to do in order to be worthy of such love. Versus women just have to be women because a lot of the times they use their kitty as a bargaining chip, as a prize to be won.
So I started talking to men again. That was a mistake.
I believe that there is a lost art of men approaching women, and I totally understand why, because some women are so mean and nasty.
I honestly find that guys aren't approaching girls at the bar anymore.
Really enough? It's true, man. Most men have just tapped out. They're saying, it's not even worth it. Guys who are attractive, guys who are unattractive, you can call them whatever you want to call them. But men are looking at modern women and saying, okay, is it worth it? They see a woman who has a decent figure, and they're like, okay, outside of the bedroom, outside of sex, is it worth dealing with this woman long term? And for the most part, no. I'm just being honest. This is what men are saying. They're saying it's why should I waste my time, money, and energy? I only have so many finite years on this earth. Why should I waste it on you?
Yeah, me neither. I usually would hear my friends be like, oh my God, I'm gonna go up to that girl. I'm like, okay, cool. No one really does.
It's like one of your friends said it to me recently. So another guy I know said it to me, and I'm like, you're all very attractive men. And they're like, I am terrified. I'm anxious. Yeah. And then I'm like, you don't even have to be anxious because you're so attractive. They're coming up to you. That's why.
Yeah.
I think I've reached a new level of delusion because I literally think everybody wants me.
I'm on my knees.
And you still ain't clinked up or nothing. You still got this.
I'm not letting you go.
I don't have time for this.
I'm not letting you go.
What are you doing?
Listen. Just hear me out.
I'm
pregnant. I'm pregnant.
I don't believe.
I showed you the ultrasound. What you mean?
Look at all this. Look at all this
what
trash
you mean?
on the bed.
I showed you the ultrasound.
Look at all this.
Look.
You don't see the gnats in here flying around in here and stuff?
I'm throwing it away. I'm cleaning up as we speak. I'm on my knees.
People say anything.
I need a man. Yep. I need a man.
Apparently this is a controversial opinion, but I actually genuinely wish
more men approached women or made moves, unless they all do and they're just not doing it to me.
They're starting to feel the effects. I'm telling you right now. Approaching a woman gives them life. Guys, you are the light, and women need to be filled with your light. Understand this. This is why they want you to approach them so bad, because you make their day. You make them feel good, whether they like you or find you attractive or whether they don't. When you shoot your shot at women, it gives them energy. Most of these women, they're just walking around like zombies, and they got no makeup, and they putting on outfits, guys, tight clothes. They're wearing certain things in hopes you approach them. Don't let these women lie to you and say, oh, I'm just putting this on for me so I can look cute. They're not doing it. They're doing it because they want male attention. They want you to approach.
So there's a few things that I don't do as a married woman. Number one, I do not cook for my husband. I only cook for my children. My husband will be making his own breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Number two, I do not help him pay any bills. So if he is short on the rent, on utilities, or anything like that, it is not my problem. I will not be helping him out. His job is to provide for his family, so I am not financially contributing to any of the bills. Number three, I do not do his laundry. I have my own laundry and my children's laundry to do, so he could do his own. I won't help him put it away. I won't help him fold anything. That's his responsibility. Number four, he is responsible for replacing any of his essentials like soap, shampoo, anything like that. He needs to go buy it himself. Even if I'm at the store, I will not be replacing it for him. If he needs new underwear, new socks, or anything like that, that's for him to do. I'm not going to do it for him. I'm not going to enable a perfectly grown-ass adult, because then they get used to that shit. So, no. I've been crying all morning long. My husband told me that I needed to pack my stuff and get the fuck out the house.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
So I have my bag and I'm about to start packing. I literally have nowhere to go. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Everybody in the comments was right. He does deserve somebody better. And I hope and pray that he finds someone better. I didn't know that me making that video was gonna, upset him so much. And it made him realize what kind of piece of shit woman I really am. I don't know what to do.